guys, welcome back to my channel, Psychic Goddess Erica. Today's pick a card reading is going to be your magical messages, and I'm going to be working with the Archer's Discernment deck, which you see right here, created by me. So if you're interested in this deck, the information on where you can go to get it will be down below in the description afterwards. I'm also going to be working with the magical messages of the fairies and the Melanated Classic Tarot. Okay guys, so remember to subscribe, like this video as you come in, and of course comment and share. Go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. You can pause this if you need to, so you can choose the card or the pile that is calling to you. Right here is card 1, here in the middle is card 2, and then over here is card 3. Okay, card 1. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me after this, the information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description. And of course, I always appreciate the energy exchange. If you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee for this reading. That information will be down below in the description as well. Let's go ahead and see what your first message is. Pregnancy is your first magical message. We also have the 9 of Wands, on chill, and risking it all. So let's start off. So card 1, what I'm feeling your first magical message is that you are in the process of giving birth to new life, a new chapter, a new beginning. So for some of you, this is literal, like you or somebody else in your life may be finding out that they are pregnant, literally. For others of you, this is more symbolic pregnancy, such as being pregnant with creativity, being pregnant with an idea, being pregnant with knowledge, being pregnant with abundance, being pregnant with inspiration, being pregnant with goals that you want to see manifest and to give birth to in time. So this could be literal or symbolic. The message down here is the birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So for some of you, this is a literal child, or maybe it's a child in the sense of another idea or goal, or like, you know how some people call their work or their projects their baby. Some people, however it resonates for you. Transformation, butterfly wings. I know this is fairies as well. So fairies and butterflies, but butterfly energy is standing out in the sense of transformation because this is a transformative process. For some of you, the things that you're trying to manifest, whether it's literal or symbolic, it's still in the pregnancy phase, meaning you're not going to see all of the results just yet. It's going to take time to develop. It needs time to cook in the oven. You know, it needs time to manifest, planting the seeds before they grow and blossom. So give it some time, but now is definitely the time of making sure that you're really truly taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, healing past wounds and traumas so that you don't carry those on to the next chapter or pass them down to your literal or symbolic child. You know, like for example, fears. If you haven't healed certain fears from your own past or generational issues, you could pass them on to your child, or you can project them onto your new career or your new project or the money you're trying to create, which can, you know, allowed to move more slowly. So, or even projecting it onto a new relationship if you're trying to give birth to a new relationship, or if you're trying to manifest a new relationship. So really make sure that you're healing yourself, make sure that you're taking care of you and nurturing, and also spend some time in nature if you can, or maybe around animal medicine or plant medicine, making sure that you are really taking care of your overall wellness so that whatever it is you're giving birth to can truly come out in the most healthy and abundant and joyful way possible whenever you do finally give birth to whatever it is you are giving birth to. The next message, magical message for you, is the 9 of Wands. So this kind of goes along with that healing energy I was speaking of. It's okay to pause right now. It's okay to pause. It's okay to chill out. Put certain things on chill, because right now is not the time to be really risking it all. Spirit is saying now is the time to relax. Now is the time to do research. Now is the time to think back on maybe even past mistakes that you've learned from, so that you don't carry that over into the next chapter. Now is the time to strategize before your next move. And you may have, you know, been hurt in the past. Some of these memories, some of these wounds may still live in your head and cause you some pain. Some of you may actually be experiencing headaches. So whether that's due to something else going on with you, maybe it's due to lack of sleep, maybe it's due to ascension symptoms actually. So some of you may be experiencing that as well. So that could be another reason why Spirit is saying chill out. Some of you need to put anything that feels dramatic or just overly stressful on chill, again, so that you do not risk it all. Some of you may even need to put somebody's energy on ice, like on chill, on ice. I have a YouTube video up about that, so that their energy is no longer continuing to project onto you in any kind of negative way, or at least you don't feel the effects as much. You may still feel it sometimes, but it's not going to be as strong or as powerful. So that is what I see for you guys, card 1. If this reading resonated, please comment below. I really appreciate the feedback and the back and forth. Again, if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information is down below in the description. Like this video, subscribe, and share it along with somebody who you feel may resonate with this message. Bye. Hey, card 2. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me after, the information on where you can go to do that will be down below in the description. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment and share, all of those good things. And of course, if you choose to, I always appreciate if you tip by buying me a coffee. That information will be down below in the description as well, because this is an exchange of energy. All right, card 2, let's see what your magical messages are at this time. Your first one is express your individuality. We also have the 3 of Wands. No more drama. And ask them directly. So your first message is express your individuality. Now is the time to be unique. Now is the time to be going against the rules, to be unorthodox. Now is the time to be your true, authentic self, even if it doesn't really fit in with how people think you should act or behave or dress or whatever it might be. So, and also embrace your wisdom, I feel, because for some reason I'm drawn to her gray or white hair, and I just thought wisdom. So you have enough life experience to know what's best for you at this point. So do what's best for you now. Express your individuality. Don't continue to allow people to rule over you or be the authority over you. You are full grown. You're a grown up now is what I'm hearing. So you got this, both probably literally, but also in terms of like the wisdom that you have. Even down here, the message is allow your true self to shine. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So stand in the light. Be proud. Be tall. Hold your chin up. You know, keep your chest up. All of these things. Be confident in who you are and what you have to offer. Be confident in your abilities. Be confident in the direction you're headed. Like this person and their little dog down here are both looking. The dog is looking forward into a new path even. So some of you may even be guided by a animal guardian spirit, whether it's a animal that's transitioned to the great beyond, or whether it's maybe your animal, your loved one, your pet, familiar that is with you here in this lifetime. Like I get this energy that you have a little guardian with you that is helping you on this journey, and they're giving you messages along the way. A lot of you are naturally born witches and wizards. I know some people may not resonate with those terms necessarily, but regardless, same. A lot of you are magical, and so you have a lot of these natural gifts coming through that are powerful, and it's time to use them. Use your knowledge. Some of you may even want to like get back to reading actual books and doing research, studying something. Some of you may be considering taking on like learning something new to better yourself in this journey, and it's something that I feel has always been both fascinating to you but also entertaining as well. So because I feel like it's very unique, and it just makes you feel excited to embrace this chapter. So express your individuality is the first message. The next one is the 3 of Wands. So again, this energy of future planning for the future, manifesting for the future. You may not even know exactly how you're going to cross over to that next chapter just yet, but you know you're going to get there somehow. You may not see everything in your face just yet, but it's on the way, it's arriving. I'm just trying to see what this is. Okay, so in some depictions of the Three of Wands, these are ships, but for some reason this also looks like a hand. It may not be actually that, but it kind of looked like that to me for a moment. So for some of you, you may be, I'm just feeling the energy of you're overextending yourself by trying to give handouts to everyone else. Your time, your knowledge, trying to help people that don't listen, you know what I mean? Trying to save people that don't want to be saved, trying to mother people that need to mother themselves, or father people that need to father themselves at this point. So I think this kind of goes into that next message of no more drama, because I think what Spirit is saying is it's time to detach from drama, time to detach from those energy vampires or the activities or the social media or the news or whatever it is that is just draining your energy and therefore putting you in a negative vibration that then blocks your manifestation for your future. So the Three of Wands is your next message of you are powerful, you are magical, you can manifest great things for yourself. In divine timing, your goals will arrive. In divine timing, your ship will come in to take you to that, you know, next location, either literally or symbolically in terms of the journey you're headed. But you have to stop giving out free handouts is what I'm picking up for some of you who need to resonate with that. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. Sometimes people need to learn on their own. It's time that you express your individuality. And again, no more drama, and ask them directly is your next message as well. So it's time to stop dealing with the drama, the ups and downs, the wondering. It's time to get blunt. Ask them directly. So if there's somebody you need to talk to and ask the questions that you're wondering about directly, this is not the time to, like, for example, go get a reading. How do they feel, or what do they want? This is just an example. Go and ask them directly how do they feel and what they want. And sometimes, remember, no answer is an answer. So take that as maybe they're not ready if that's the case for you. Or, you know, for some of you, you're continuing in a drama cycle, playing games. Spirit is saying, stop playing the games. No more drama. Ask them directly, what are they about, or what do they want? And whatever that answer is, then choose what's best for you instead of always giving other people the chance to dictate your life in the direction it goes. If this person, whoever needs to hear this is a general reading, but whoever needs to hear this, if this person, whoever they are in their life, if they never heal, if they never change, do you want to continue in that chapter? Can you give up another 5, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long it is of your life, waiting that they're maybe going to change one day? But what if they don't? Can you continue to give up your time? Can you continue to give up the handouts? It may be time to express your individuality, make the change that's best for you, detach from the drama, no more drama. And then also maybe even ask them directly. Could be asking yourself the direct questions that you need to ask. Ask yourself the tough stuff. Why do you keep holding on? Why do you want this person who doesn't treat you right? Why do you hold on to this job that you're not happy with? Why do you keep repeating the same traumatic memory loops and trauma loops and cycles with family and friends or whoever it is over and over and over, and keep giving into the drama? Why do you hang out with the people that you say annoy you or this or that, but you keep, you know, holding on? However it resonates with you. Because for some of you, I'm hearing that you either have people in your life, or maybe it's you that keep hanging out with people that they talk crap about, but then they keep hanging out with these people. So it's like you must identify with them somehow because you keep hanging out with them. If you're really about no more drama, then be about it. So some of you may need to question other people's actions and ask them directly, hey, why do you do this? You know what I mean? So, and for some of you, you're just caught up in your head too much. And so you may want to ask a professional directly questions so that you can get the dramatic energy out of your mind and just start planning for your future. So like maybe some of you are, you know, wondering about what's the process of buying a house. Do the research, ask people directly. Some of you may be wondering about something regarding health. Do the research, ask them directly. Some of you may be wanting to go back to school or to handle something with legal matters or contracts. Get a lawyer, ask them directly. You know, whatever it is, ask Spirit directly as well to send you answers that you need to know as well in terms of what's your next chapter. If you're confused about what your next step should be, ask Spirit, hey, what's next for me? What should I do? And then be open-minded about how the answers come through, about how you're going to navigate forward into that next chapter. But whatever it is, it's time that you listen to your inner guidance, your individuality, and some of you may need to go off on to your own and part ways from a certain group or from a certain person or people or business, whatever it is. Some of you may be branching off in terms of creating like more of an entrepreneurship energy or a new hobby, or taking some time away from friends that no longer resonate with you to figure out who you are and then maybe manifest new. Some of you may be needing to end a relationship and just be alone right now, however it is. So this is what I see for card 2. If this reading resonated, please comment below. I really appreciate the conversation and the feedback. If you choose to, and I truly appreciate it, thank you who has been doing this so far. I truly appreciate if you tip by buying me a coffee for the reading. The information is down below in the description if you want. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment, and share, and I will talk to you guys another time. Bye, card 2. Hey, card 3, let's go ahead and see what your magical messages are. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading with me afterwards, the information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description. As always, I truly appreciate it if you choose to tip by buying me a coffee for the energy exchange. That information is down below in the description as well. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and share. So let's see. I have the window open also, so sorry if you hear outside noise. All right, card 3, your first message is debt paid off. Ooh, we're liking that. The 2 of Pentacles. Speak on it. And low importance. Okay, so I just heard really strongly reprioritizing. So I already feel like that's going to be the theme here for card 3, but let's see. Okay, card 3. Your first message is debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So for some of you, you may actually be reprioritizing your spending. You may be working with a financial advisor or looking at your finances and actually trying to pay off debts or things old so that you have that off your chest, out of the way. Some of you may be sticking to a savings plan for a future goal. And some of you, this is more of like a karmic or spiritual debt that you're paying off. Or maybe it's a combination of both. But for some of you, and you heard that message sound, right? So message, for some of you, this is also pertaining to a spiritual debt or a karmic debt that's paid off, to where you don't owe anyone anything anymore. You don't have to keep going backwards into the same cycle, the same loop. The karmic cycle is coming to an end, or the spiritual lesson is being learned so that you can let it go and stop having to go back and do it over and over and over. You know, some of you may actually have to do some sort of like energy cord cutting between you and another person, or between you and experience, or between you and a memory, or between you and a past lifetime that keeps holding you back because you're not progressing. But I think this is a sign that you will be progressing, or you are progressing. You're transforming, you're evolving, you are ascending. Also, I'm getting this energy of freedom coming through because this person feels to be flying. So financial freedom is coming for some of you. For some of you, this is like a emotional weight being lifted, and that freedom's coming through. Feeling like you don't owe anybody else anymore. You don't have to take care of anybody else anymore. You're freeing that weight for some of you. You're doing your own thing now. You're only taking what's yours is what I've just heard. So it's like, you're not taking on other people's burdens anymore, especially their own spiritual lessons that they need to learn. So however debt paid off resonates with you, it's a beautiful message. I'm excited for you. The next one is 2 of Pentacles. So even though this is on the way, there may still be some additional planning and maybe even like juggling of things back and forth before you're able to fully pay this off. Like some of you may be wrestling with yourself in terms of like the pros and cons of either cutting someone or something off, or maybe struggling with changing your belief system, maybe struggling with old habits that need to be let go of for the new, that exchange. For some of you, you may be struggling with knowing where to place a little bit here and a little bit there, whether it's money or energy or time, whatever it is. So, and for some of you, you just have some options coming, or will have some options coming in. And so it's like, okay, I have this option and that option. Let me really take some time to figure out what feels right for me, what feels best for me. So this time may still be a little bit up and down emotionally. I'm looking at these waves. So try to flow more, ride the wave, ride it out. The debt is going to be paid off. You're on the way to your freedom. You're going through the transformation. Yes, you may go back and forth between the past and the present, or maybe even the past and the future, or the present and the future at times. But it's all part of the process of you going through this transformation and reprioritizing what is best for you and what deserves your focus. What do you hold higher over the other? You know what I mean? Also speak on it. Spirit is saying, be vocal, be honest. For some of you, this is to have a conversation with someone. For some of you, this is needing to express yourself in terms of, whether it's talking to someone or being creative, or needing to let something off your chest, or telling your story. For some of you, this is a need to speak up and ask for help if you have to. For some of you, this is a need to maybe have a conversation with yourself and your spirit guides about what needs to change. Because in all of this, you're realizing what's not important anymore. Low importance is coming up. So in all of this, you're realizing that what is of low importance, you can now let go and release. You know what I mean? You're reprioritizing. Also, for some of you, if you have been, whoever needs to hear this, take what resonates, release what doesn't. For some of you, you may be going through a period where you feel like you're of low importance to someone else, or you feel like you're of low importance to maybe your team at work, or you just feel undervalued. For some of you, it may be time to actually speak on that issue and bring it up, even if it's to a counselor or a therapist, to work it through, to speak on it. So whoever needs to hear that, take what resonates, release what doesn't. But that's what I see for card 3. If this reading resonated, please comment below. I truly appreciate the feedback, the conversations. Again, if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information is below in the description, or where you can go to do that. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment and share, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye, card 3.